Alright guys, as you can see, I was pretty beat up trying to get this sucker out of here. Alright, finally got it off. The problem I ran into, guys, I had to change jacks. The jack I had leaks down, guys. This is dangerous. We're doing some heavy stuff like this. You can't have no rinky-dink jack, man. It's bad enough I got to fight with not being able to get this axle out of my way. I was clashing right here, trying to get the axle out, so I think I'm going to tuck this way up here somewhere so it'll be totally out of my way. I want to go in with ease. I do not like drama field entry. All right, this is CVT, noisy CVT. I'm getting ready to install this one going on the table, guys. We're gonna take this cover off. We're gonna take all this off. Take a look at that belt, the two pulleys that the belt turn on. We're gonna take a look at all this, guys. And we're gonna compare it with some of the other CVTs out there, Nissans and things like that, because there are some similarity and there are some differences. Okay, we're gonna discuss that. I got a buddy that works at Nissan. He tells me all the time they're having problems with their CVT units. Everybody are really, but I'm gonna tear this one down, get some footage, and we're gonna compare some of the things. It's not much different in technician wise. When they take them out, they pretty much going back in with another unit. That's the similarity that we share. I'm not finna overhaul this, but I want to know the difference. See all this whole cover. This is just one big cover. Just all these bolts. I'm gonna set this on that table over there. We're gonna yank this thing apart and see how the CVT really get down. All right, guys. But for now, I hope I don't have a lot of problem installation. I got the transmission out, CVT unit that I'm replacing. There's the That's the one I'm going back in with it, guys. I do not know the condition of it. I was just told to shut up and put it in. Look how rusty it is. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I have to get a new dipstick. As you can see, this one is bent, and the one that was on the car was already broken. But we're gonna make it do what it do, guys. All right, guys. I ran into another hurdle, guys. This is the transmission out of the Jeep. Notice there's no big cooler. This is where the cooler go. Trans cooler. In some cases, coolant go in here. But this is where it goes. There is none on this car, so they just put looks like an adapter. All right, now on the transmission that they sent me, I need to hang on to that. The transmission that they sent me, and I have the piece of paper, and I ran the VIN. This come off a 08 caliber. Okay, according to the VIN, I think they tag them what car it come out of. This has an external caliber. Now I'm not sure if they want me to take this. Well, I don't need. Well, this is the car that's going on the transmission. But I don't have cooler ports here. Coolant. That's where coolant goes. Coolant hoses rather. But I don't have those ports. So am I supposed to take this off and put on that special adapter on the other unit? Now, at the end of the day, I think the transmission is a transmission. Whether the car is equipped with a cooler or not is optional. But I don't know how they want me to do this. Like I say, this came out of a 08 caliber vehicle. I'm working on this 2010 Jeep Patriot. 2-year different. Caliber not doing much towing. In fact, the Jeep is not either. I don't know why they even. I don't know, guys. It's not my call to make, so I will have to find out what management want me to do. There's an oil cooler on the transmission, or trans cooler on the transmission that they sent me. But the one I took off the car do not have one on it. So am I going to run into fittings issue or what? I'm about to find out, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back. I got all the information I need. Yes, I'm just merely going to transfer this. Obviously, this 08 caliber was equipped with a cooler. And this 2010 Jeep Patriot is not. So I'm just going to merely transfer one thing about this, guys, you gotta be careful about this O-ring. I just left the parts department and said the only part. We don't have an O-ring. In fact, in order to get the O-ring, I want to say you got to get this whole thing, but it seems pretty thick. So I'm just gonna merely transfer it. And look at that, got a little filter in there, guys. I wonder if this filter is replaceable. This is the old transmission, so I can experiment with this. This is a fairly good idea, guys, to put a filter right here in the... Yeah, but a lot of people didn't know that. There is a filter and an O-ring inside the cooler. Yes. Yes, it smells burnt, guys. Now, which brings up the question, should I replace the filter out of this? And the answer likely is going to be no. Simply because, yes, same filter. Simply because they want this car today, and we have no time to order one. Alright, guys, that's all I have, guys. I just wanted to show you you can replace, you can transfer. They do come equipped with a cooler and some without a cooler. Just gonna have a adapter plate there in the event you do not have a cooler. Alright, so this vehicle was obviously not built for towing. There's no hitch on the rear or anything. And by the way, guys, this filter should be replaceable. I guess if you look in the parts department, you will find out. So with this O-ring being fairly thick, I'm just gonna merely clean this up housing. I'm gonna set it right here and bolt it down. And guys, we're gonna get it put back in. Now, I'm serious this time, guys. That's all I have. I know I keep jumping back up, but I'm sure you guys don't mind. Wait till we tear this down. It's gonna be fun, guys. Taking a look inside the CVT. So that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Alrighty, guys, here it is right here. Jeep Compass Cherokee towed back in. So-called recheck, not really a recheck, guys. Y'all remember this Jeep? I checked this out last week. The transmission was not shipped. Now, based off this console, this is equipped with a CVT, guys. 103,000 miles. Yes, guys, they declined. Okay, now I don't blame people for finding a cheaper rate and going and get it done somewhere else, but that other shop obviously couldn't complete the job. Guys, you don't just install a transmission in here and go. Yeah, that's new. You have to marry that transmission to this car. CVT has to be done what we call initialized. That's basically marrying the transmission to the car. Now look at these screenshots right here. I have to go into my computer and marry this transmission, pull up the transmission, sync it to the car to where it will shift. Okay, if the shop that replaces transmission unable to do that, should they have really done the job? I don't know, guys. That's the risk you take when you take your car to a non-facility like this. All right, now I'm going to get it up and running.